Up the project here. This should be probably part 3 by the time it uploads. What we did with the wood chip loads after they were painted tan, they dried pretty quick. We used the 3M Super 77 number 77 spray. Coated it pretty thick. Got this little Walthers box. Put sawdust in it. And once it sets up for a second or two, the adhesive on the load, put the adhesive in a box, push it down, kind of roll it around, get it worked into that foam. 100-ton Greenville rock hopper. I use that rubber stone that I was using. I'm not very satisfied with it. Most likely you would have better results with using some Woodland Scenics ballast, some fine ballast. Do the same procedure as what you would do on the wood chip hoppers. Cut that on real thick and just kind of push it into the ballast, and then afterwards hit it with some hairspray or something else to kind of seal it up. But I mean, it looks alright. It'll do. I mean, it's still got some, you can see loose stuff on it, but vast majority it's on there. It looks alright. So next video we'll send in some hopper cars there. One little note that I almost forgot to do on the wood chip cars. This is for the LBF, since it has no supports inside. May do steel supports, whatever you want to call them. Basically, the way the tubs are in the car, which I think it's a little too dark to see, but maybe it'll turn out. You've got the two tubs and a centerpiece there in the middle. Basically, you want to put the first support to where it doesn't hit the slip sheet or the weights, whatever you got in there. The middle one to support the middle, obviously. Same thing on that end. So, and then you just put it in the car. Well, here's the final product. I think it turned out pretty good. There's the Bowser 100-ton hopper. 70-ton, which model die cast, I'd recommend putting a support in the middle, possibly, to keep it from sagging. You can see it's kind of sagged down. The Walthers Bethlehem car, it turned out pretty good. Quad hopper turned out great. Concord 100-ton hopper turned out real good. And let's look at those wood chip cars. I think they turned out great. There's the two Walthers. And once you get that stuff on there, the sawdust, you kind of want to pick out the large chunks. Maybe put a little bit more fine sawdust on it if need be. The LBF car turned out good. Not satisfied at all with this car. This load will not go in that car because, let's face it, being a conductor and engineer, I would definitely reject that car from the customer because that is way overloaded. So I'll probably just put the rubber loads in these cars and just run them as is in a train. So no big deal. Probably got about 15 or so of these cars, so not really stressing about the loads on these at the moment with this layout because I don't have the facility that I wanted to model on here. So next layout might be a little bit different. Probably use the live loads and load these in unit trains. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the presentation. and I hope that you guys will possibly try this at home. So let me know if you do. Hit me up on Facebook, Tennessee Southern Model Railroad, and look forward to hearing y'all's comments. Thanks, and have a good